Ho ho ho! Come one, come all, and learn about holiday cheer at theme parks on this episode of Parkgoers Go. Let's go!
Ho, ho, go!
Ho ho ho! Happy Hanukkah! Happy holidays from Parkgoers Go. On today's episode, we are talking about holiday celebrations at theme parks. I'm your host, Nate.
I'm Logan.
Oh, and I'm Dustin.
Very cool.
Very good.
I thought that's what we were doing.
I was going to, but then I forgot. Ho, ho, ho. I'm Logan.
Oh, so now we're all just going ho, ho, ho.
What else are you supposed to do?
Just like Halloween, many theme parks have a lot of holiday cheer when it comes to this time of year.
Huh? It rhymes.
Oh yeah, it does. We'll be going over the three main...
Conglomerates.
We'll be going over the big three. That's Universal.
Disney World, Orlando.
Oh, you're only doing Orlando?
Yeah, Disney World, Orlando only.
Oh, okay.
And SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, specifically the Florida regions. The Floridian region.
Let's start off with Universal. I have some info. Well, I have a list.
Checking it twice?
Well, I have two lists, actually.
Checking it 4 times?
No.
And he checked both of them once.
I have a list of the Hollywood and the Orlando versions. There's a ton of overlap between the two, so I think I'll start with the Orlando, and then we can kind of see what might be unique. So the holiday season for Orlando runs from late November, I think it's like November 22nd to the end of the year. Apart from the classics of a ton of decorations, each land kind of likes to have its own, well, most of the lands like to have their own little spin on the holiday season. I'll start with the parade because that's the first one on this list. So the Universal Studios Florida has a Universal's Holiday Parade featuring Macy's specifically, which is a cute little, kind of like the Macy's Day Parade that they have on Thanksgiving, I guess. But they have it throughout the park.
Logan, we saw that. Great stuff.
Don't they have them? Like, they have them, tied down, right?
Yeah.
In a huge area?
Yeah, they had the ones from the actual one tied down, but then, at least when we saw it, they had miniature versions of it that they had in a little parade that went around.
What?
That was so cool.
That's cute.
It was very cool.
Yeah, I've never been to the parks during the holidays, so all this stuff is very foreign to me. But this one does look cute because they actually, yeah, like you said, they do have the floats and stuff that kind of go around. So it is kind of like the Macy's Day Parade, which I love. Who doesn't? It has characters from the different IPs like Despicable Me, Shrek, Madagascar, and Santa. Woo. Another fun little thing that they do is that the same way that Universal has the Halloween tribute store, well, it's the tribute store. They have the tribute store, but they decorate it for the holidays. So it's a holiday tribute store.
They decorate it?
They decorate it. They decorate it for the holidays, and it's the holiday tribute store. When it's cute, they have a bunch of different little Christmas and...
You wanted to say Hanukkah?
I don't know if they have any Hanukkah stuff, honestly. It kind of is just looking like Christmas to me. But I don't know. I've never been. But they have a bunch of different holiday merch. They decorate it to be very festive, and also they have a lot of holiday... Oh, they have a whole Grinch section. That's cute. But they have a lot of holiday treats and stuff that you can get there, which looks very festive as well. Oh, is this true?
I don't know.
Say it ain't so.
What does it say?
I don't know, because it's just randomly thrown in, but apparently Universal Studio Orlando has a holiday mascot named All the Squall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that's true?
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
I figured they wouldn't lie, but I've never seen this person before.
Yeah, we talked about it a little, I
Do you know the story behind the squirrel?
No, I don't. Please enlighten me.
I want to talk about the squirrel. So, apparently one year, and I'm sorry for anybody who's listening who, knows the story better than I do, but this is basically the premise. One year they brought in a Christmas tree and put it up in, their park, but there was a squirrel inside of it. And then they were able to, take the squirrel and rehome it and all that. But it became such a big thing that each year, whenever they put up a Christmas tree, one of the team members, would put a fake squirrel in the tree. And it became such a big hit of people coming through and trying to find the squirrel that they actually just incorporated it into the tree every year so that people would just find the squirrel. And then it kind of took on a life of its own.
That's cute.
Yeah, and then they branded it. Yeah, it was really cool.
Reminds me of because for Halloween Horror Nights, each house has a slug that they hide inside the house.
Right.
I really love those, like, hidden. It's their own little hidden Mickey, except it's just animals.
Right.
But that's really cute. Apparently he's around the tribute store as well, and I'm guessing in the trees and the decorations. They also have a couple like small shows, like those street shows that Universal likes to do, like the construction band and all that stuff. They have the Blues Brothers holiday show.
What?
Yeah, the Blues Brothers holiday show.
I know who they are. I just didn't know they had a show.
I don't.
Did you get that?
I actually don't know. Who they are.
Blues Brothers.
Brothers.
Oh, the Blues
Says
Brothers.
Jake and Elwood perform festive favorites like Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Blue Christmas. And they will be playing on Delancey Street.
I'm gonna guess that's the normal street they play on.
Yeah, I guess so. And then they also have the Maryland and the Holiday Diamond Bellas, which is another street performance with the Marilyn Monroe impersonator, character, and they do a little, like a Christmas number, which is cute. And that's basically it for Universal Studios, but over at Islands of Adventure, which I think is probably like the pinnacle, the hallmark of like Universal's Christmas celebration, which is the transformation of Seuss Landing into the Grinchmas. Which looks amazing. So obviously it's inspired by the well-known Nightmare Before Christmas, the well-known Grinch movie.
Iconic, even.
And they have it's basically transformed into Whoville. They have the Christmas tree and everything and stuff like that. Yeah, so they have the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular. And Dustin, you've done this part before. They have the Grinch and Friends character breakfast, right? Or did you go to dinner?
No, I did breakfast.
Okay, yeah. It's a dining experience which offers you the opportunity to have breakfast with your favorite Grinch characters. And what are they called? Hooligans? Who civilians?
Just who's. They're the Who's.
Who's, just Who's. And your Who's. The Grinch is a very cool character experience in general. He also meets, apart from this, just like he has his own like area every year, I believe. Because I always see him on Instagram and he's very sassy. Very sassy.
They hire excellent actors.
They do. They really do. But my favorite, which I'm most excited for, is the transformation of Hogsmeade for Harry Potter Land with all the Christmas decorations, because Harry Potter is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. And I love it so much. And it just feels right. I mean, it already has the snow. I've seen pictures of it. I try not to look at too much because I am very excited for this. But it looks like they do a fantastic job of transforming it and having this full-on Christmas spirit around Hogsmeade. I know that the Frog Choir have like a little holiday like performance and stuff, which is really cute. And I'm pretty sure they also have a nighttime. They do the projection show on the castle, and they make it all like holiday spirity. And I keep saying holiday. It seems like it's all Christmas, honestly. I'm not seeing a lot of Hanukkah representation here, but that's okay. I'll just cry in my corner with my one. They probably have one shelf in the gift store. But anyway, it looks really cute. And that's all I can find on the Orlando version. Now, the Universal Hollywood version, they pretty much do all the same stuff. They still have the favorites such as like the Grinchmas and the Hogsmeade transformations. But what is going to be unique is that they have Nintendo World, and they will be decorating. But I don't know if that's like new this year, but I thought it was cool that they were going to give it a frosty, fun, festive decorations. Basically, they're gonna have a lot of like different snow themed like decor sprinkled around Super Nintendo World, and they're going to have a Mushroom Kingdom inspired tree with the Superstar as the topper. So I'm really excited to see what that looks. Again, I didn't see if they've done it in the past yet, but it sounds really cute. and I think it's going to be really cool. And then they have a very large Who-inspired tree, and it's all like carvy and everything like that. I don't know if they have it in Orlando, but I know that in the Hollywood one, they for sure have like a tree lighting thing that they do, and all the Who's are out, and they like kind of like do their little spiel, and then they light the tree. And it's supposed to be really cute. That's the holiday season at Universal.
Woo!
Bam, 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 bam. That's pretty cool.
I am super excited. I do love Harry Potter, like, holidays. It really is absolutely incredible.
I've been to it both for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it is a fun time. They have enough for you to do to make it worth it. Specifically with the Thanksgiving one, like that was super impressive, at least the year that we went. And I mean, Universal has definitely been picking up their parade game as of recently, so I'm sure it's still good.
I can't wait to see what they do for Epic for holidays.
Who's next? Oh,
I think me.
no, Dustin.
Oh,
Dustin,
right.
Tell us about Busch Gardens / SeaWorld. Let's see what's going on at
SeaWorld.
Busch Gardens. SeaWorld.
All right, well, like with all things Busch Gardens SeaWorlds, across all of their properties, none of them can do anything the same. So basically, I'm going to be focusing on the SeaWorld and the Busch Gardens in Florida. So that would be SeaWorld Orlando and Busch Gardens Tampa. And more or less, they're all going to be relatively the same. If you're looking for any of the other ones, I suggest visiting their websites and seeing what they have to offer. So in SeaWorld, they have a Christmas celebration called Christmas Celebration, aptly named. It starts on November 16th and ends January 5th. So even if you can't get to it by Christmas or by New Year's, you can still have a little bit of that Christmas spirit 5 days after New Year's, 10 days after Christmas, or 11, I don't know. So some things they have to offer are some shows. One of them is called Mrs. Claus Magic Kitchen, where their website says, join the one and only Mrs. Claus as she trades in her cozy Christmas sweater for a chef's apron and takes over social media with her famous...
She's taking over.
Yeah, with her famous Christmas cookie recipes. I guess it's just like a cooking show, I guess. I don't know. They also have a more religiously based Oh Wondrous Night. Hear the Greatest Story Never Told.
What?
With over 30 carolers, life-size puppets, and live animals. I don't...
What?
Live?
Well, you want them dead?
No, the puppets.
Well, it looks like it's the nativity scene, but I don't understand why it says never told. I mean, it's literally in the most sold book ever made. Okay. There's also holiday photos with Sesame Street friends, which is cute. Elmo's Christmas Wish Show, where you can join Cookie Monster, Rosita, Grover, and Zoe as they help Elmo find his Christmas wish.
But not Rocco.
Yeah, it's to get rid of Rocco. Zoe will be devastated. They do have a fireworks show called Holiday Reflections, which is sweet. Parade called Sesame Street Christmas Parade. They have fake snow, or is it real snow?
Who's to know?
I don't know. It just says snow flurries. Sea of Trees, where they just lit up trees in the SeaWorld Lagoon. Public skating rink. An ice show, which is pretty cute. Meet Santa at Wild Arctic. Big Bird's Christmas Story Time. I love that. Holiday trains. An elf story, which I guess they just... somebody dressed up like an elf. But the one thing that SeaWorld and Busch Gardens have that no other place has...
Hanukkah?
Hold your horses. This is the one and only place where you can meet Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Not any Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The Rankin and Bass Rudolph, which is the claymation stop-motion one.
Oh, cute.
Oh my gosh, that is so
Very
cute.
Yeah.
I need to look up a picture now.
Other special offerings is that from December 25th to January 2nd, they do have Hanukkah. And get a load of this. You ready for this? It is menorah lighting at Sesame Street Land. The menorah lights will be shining at SeaWorld Orlando this holiday season. Come gather with your friends and family to view the lighting. I don't know why I read that part. I thought it was going to be more. It just says the same thing. They also have from December 26th to January 1st, Kwanzaa festivities. which is also very cute. And that is also, hold on, join a joyous time of reflection and celebration of African heritage with the nightly lighting of the Kanara, I believe it is, in Sesame Street land. So I guess all the diversity lives in Sesame Street.
I mean, that makes sense.
They're for the people, and I love it. I will say I didn't mention. I looked it up after. Universal does have a menorah lighting at the hotels, just not in the parks.
Yeah, we got to keep it away, out of sight. But also, there's 2 more events. There is the New Year's Eve on December 31st, where, you can count down with them. And the last one is January 4th through 6th. Logan, do you know what this one is?
No.
It's the Three Kings celebration.
Oh my God.
For Latin culture.
That is really
That's
cool.
pretty awesome. So that is the Christmas celebration at SeaWorld, specifically Orlando. So once again, there'll be different things. And that one is actually included with your ticket. But I can't say that for all the SeaWorlds. Just SeaWorld Orlando, that one's included with your ticket. Now, for Busch Gardens, there's one called Christmas Town. That one is also included with your park admission, but I know for a fact the one in Williamsburg is not. So you have to pay extra for it. But the one in Tampa is included with the ticket, and that one's from November 15th through January 5th. So this one has very similar things. They have an ice skating show. They have Elmo's Christmas Wish, a show called Three Kings Journey. This one has story time with Miss Claus. It says nothing about social media. They also have fireworks show, story time at Sesame Street. That one doesn't say anything about Christmas. It's just a story time at Sesame Street. But they also have the Santa's North Pole Experience, where you can meet Santa, and Rudolph's Winter Wonderland. Now, I have experienced these 2 things in Tampa before, and they are super adorable. The Santa's North Pole Experience is like a whole process of you walking in. It's multiple different rooms before you get to Santa, and they're all decorated, and they all like it's almost like Halloween Horror Nights, but Christmas until you get to Santa and take your photos. So it's super cute. And with the Rudolph's Winter Wonderland, it's you take there are multiple different meet and greets and multiple different characters. So you got Bumble, the Yeti, what's his name? Cornelius, I think his name is.
Cornelius Hackle.
Is that the guy with the beard?
No, that's from Hello Dolly.
Oh, stop. Yukon Cornelius, that's his name. You also have, Rudolph. It's super cute, especially if you like that kind of stuff as a tradition. And they also have the Holly Jolly Express, where they dress up their train to be Holly Jolly. I know one year they had in SeaWorld, they had the Polar Express experience, but I don't think that did well, so they never brought it back. I've been to the one in, like I said, Tampa a while ago, but I took my wife to the one in Williamsburg recently, and that was a fun experience. It's very pretty to see all the lights. I think they do a very good job at decorating all the stuff. There's this one beer garden where they have a show inside, but we never went inside. But outside they have, like, every so often they have this huge light show that they don't really promote, and then it just flashes to, like, the Nutcracker, and it's very abrupt and kind of jarring, but it's a lot of fun. So yeah, lots of fun. Christmas Town and Christmas celebration. And that's all I got.
And the Hanukkah lighting.
Nice.
Yeah, and I would imagine that they would have something similar at the Busch Gardens too, since they have a Sesame Street land, and that's apparently where this only exists. But
Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is?
is that a reference to something?
Disney Celebration Holidays. So, I'm going to talk about the 4 parks in Disney World Orlando. First up, we'll start with Magic Kingdom, where of course it would be remiss not to mention the park decor in Magic Kingdom, as it always is iconically done whenever there's any kind of holiday things going on there. So some of the things at Magic Kingdom, we have the Frozen Holiday Surprise. The celebration begins when Olaf and over 100 of his Snow-G siblings add garlands, ornaments, wreaths, and more to Cinderella's castle. Next, Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff will appear on stage with Olaf, all decked out in their holiday best. The festivities culminate as Elsa adds the finishing touches with her ice magic, transforming Cinderella's castle into a shimmering, crystallized palace.
Wow.
That sounds so magical.
It does.
Great writers. They have great writers there at Disney. That one's really exciting. I don't think I've ever seen that.
This is a show? What is this? A stage show?
Yes, stage show.
Okay, so it's a stage show.
I don't really have anything else for Magic Kingdom. That was the only big things. Unless somebody wants to talk about something with Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I actually had a little fun story about when I used to work at the parks and the whole decorating Main Street right after Halloween. So I guess cue up the fire and the howling in the background because we're going to do a parkside chat. Back around 2017, 2018, I worked at the Emporium on Main Street, which is basically the whole left side of Main Street when you're going down. And late at night, we do restocking. And that's also typically when they redo Main Street from Halloween to Christmas. Now, they don't do everything all at once. They do little by little throughout like the first and second week, but they do the main chunk of everything on the first day. So one time we were restocking the store, and then we had a call from the managers basically telling us to go to the front of the store, so where you first enter when you walk into the park. So we all went over there. We thought it was going to be like this special meeting or something like that. And then we all hung out over there for a little bit. And then after, 5 to 10 minutes, we were told that we can go stock again. So we went into the different zones, the different sections of the store, and we kept on restocking. And then maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, we were called back in to come to the front of the store again, and then we'd all come back in. And nobody really knew what was going on. But eventually somebody asked, what was happening. And what we were told was basically they were bringing in the tree on Main Street, that really tall one that's right in the front, and they had to bring it in sections. Obviously, it's a huge tree. They can't just walk it around or drive it around. So from the backstage area, they had to bring it in with a crane. So they had to carry this huge tree or sections of this huge tree over the middle part of the Emporium to then put onto Main Street. And the reason why they had us come to the front of the store was just in case the tree fell so that it wouldn't come crashing into the building, because I'm guessing it was very heavy.
Can you imagine? That would be crazy. I wonder what their protocol is after, if that does happen. I can't imagine they would shut down the park.
No, probably just shut down either the Emporium or, no, to be honest, they probably just shut down whatever the zone is.
Just a big tarp.
Yeah, put up a facade around it.
Like, we're doing renovations here.
Nothing to see here.
But that does remind me that on Disney Plus, there is a, how we decorate for the holidays, and they show overnight, all the different things that they do and how quickly they come in and, do all this stuff and how many different teams there takes to coordinate all that stuff. Actually, a very, very, very interesting watch.
It really is.
Well, to the next park, Epcot.
Just a short one because it's a hop skip away.
But what can you take the monorail?
Wait, from where? From Magic Kingdom to what?
Epcot.
Yeah, there's monorail.
Oh, yeah. Oh yes, there is. It goes through the
TTC.
park. I forgot.
Okay, and then now let's pause.
Now boarding.
And now we're on the monorail.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh,
Look at over there.
Oh,
We're so high up.
I don't remember what you
Look
see
at the
on way,
road.
though.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that road.
Oh, I see the...
What?
What is the Epcot park called?
Spaceship Earth.
I see Spaceship Earth. We're here. All right. Anyway, International Festival of the Holidays. I have to say, I am so excited to go to this one.
Me too.
We have never been, and just reading about it I'm so excited.
Logan, I hate to break it to you, but you have been.
Okay, was I a child?
You were a child.
Okay, fine. Apparently I've been once, maybe twice, but I don't remember it. So I'm super excited. And I'm super excited to get wrapped up in the festive sights and sounds and flavors of the seasons at Epcot, November 29th to December 30th, 2024.
Oh my god, that sounded so natural.
Thank you so much. There's two other things that occur during the International Festival of the Holidays. One being the holiday overlays and a candlelight processional, where you hear the stringing story of Christmas presented by a celebrity narrator. Intriguing.
This one is cool. I mean, I don't... what do? They tell the story of Christmas or something, right?
Yeah, that's literally what I just said.
Yeah. I don't care for that, but I want to go to this so bad because they have some really cool guests. I remember they seem to always have Neil Patrick Harris, but I know that in the past they've had like Simu Lee. I want to say like Whoopi Goldberg. It's like basically nightly. That's a healthy number. Should we look up the list?
Oh yeah, look up the list.
So for this year, do you want to go over it since this is your topic?
No, you can read it.
Okay, so for this year, the guests are as follows. Starting off strong, we have Josh Gad, the voice of Olaf. Pretty sure.
You are correct.
New this year, we have Nico Santos. Does anybody know who that is?
He's from Superstore. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Wait, is it the actor or the singer?
No, it just says Nico Santos. Chrissy Metz, Whoopi Goldberg. Another new one this year is Titus Burgess, Brendan Fraser, Ralph Macchio, who is new this year.
Karate Kid.
Gary Sinise.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have read it.
Neil Patrick Harris, Pat Sajak, Pat Sajak, Gloria Estefan,
Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Estefan, Edward James Olmos, Starling K. Brown, and the one and only Jodie Benson, wrapping us up for the year.
This is giving me the
Disney Legends?
Disney Legends vibes again.
Yeah.
Anytime
we have a list of people, we should give it to Nathaniel to read.
I'm not going to know half of them, and I can't pronounce any of them.
Yeah, that sounds really, really nice.
It's included in the ticket.
That's crazy.
So cool.
I've seen two of them. Ming-Na Wen, who's the voice of Mulan, and I also saw Jodie Benson. I didn't really care to see it or not, but the people who I was with were like, oh, we need to go see Jodie Benson, because the first night she stayed after and said hi to people. So the people I was with were like, oh, we got to stay hi to Jodie Benson. I was like, whatever. So we were all waiting, and then when she was coming out, they split the group into two so that like parting so that they can leave. And the majority of the people who wanted to meet Jodie Benson was on one side, and me and my one friend were on the other. And Jodie Benson came to our side.
Oh, that's sad.
And we're like, oh, hi, Jodie. And then they walked away.
So what was your impression?
She's very sweet.
Oh, just as I imagined. Do they perform?
No,
they're narrating.
They just read. They're just narrating, yeah. I know in the past they've had, what's his name? Chris Hemsworth. But that one was the one in California, so that makes a little more sense.
I didn't know they did it in California.
Yeah, but also Cal Ripken Jr. did it one year, which I thought was really odd. But yeah, no, it's a pretty good list this year. One of my favorite things about Epcot was the fact that you could go in the World Showcase, you could go to different countries, and then I don't know if they each have one, but the majority of them have a Santa or a story character who from like lore that has to do with Christmas.
Oh,
or
like
holiday
Krampus?
Season. I don't think they have Krampus.
I guess that does make sense.
Anyways, it's really cool how they have different stories, and then they come out and then they tell the story about what they are and their culture, and it's very cute.
I am so excited for that. That's the one that I'm most excited for going to see.
And they have a Hanukkah storyteller at Epcot.
I would hope so.
Leave it up to Disney to bring the representation.
I would also hope they have a Kwanzaa thing too.
Yep.
Now let's head on over to Hollywood Studios. In Hollywood Studios, we have Sunset Seasons Greetings, where you can gaze upon the wonder as the Hollywood Tower Hotel is transformed nightly with with holiday projections. Can you imagine Hollywood projections on it? And then we also have holidays at Toy Story Land with larger-than-life seasonal decorations. That would be really cool. I'm excited to see that. And, of course, for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration.
Yes!
Unforgettable holiday finale featuring Olaf. I could have sworn he was in it, though. Like normal.
That's like the show?
Yeah, the show one that we saw.
What are they going to do to Toy Story Land? They already have Christmas lights up.
I was thinking that too.
I don't know, but it does specifically call out larger-than-life seasonal decorations.
Oh, you know what they have there? They have a giant, ham gingerbread cookie.
What?
That was pretty funny. And then they started selling it as merchandise, like a ornament. Yeah, I remember that.
That's
and I think
cute.
they put Christmas hats on different characters. It's all coming back.
I was thinking about that. I was like, if there's a huge Christmas hat on all the big characters.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that one seems really
no,
cool.
you're right. And they put like a scarf on Woody, like the big Woody, and Rex has like little anthers and stuff.
Right.
And the gingerbread. That's cute. I like that.
Super cute. And then we have Hollywood and Vine, where you can see Minnie and her friends at delightful dining parties throughout the year. And you are invited. The mouse with the mostest hosts seasonal season. Oh, I almost said
Seasonal?
seasonality. No, it's actually sensational. Sensational soirees that mix festive music, decor, and tantalizing menu items. Celebrate with popular Disney characters dressed perfectly for each season. Very exciting. This is going to be new territory for us anyway when we go, because we like never go during the holiday season, because we often go for Halloween. So then we're like, well, we're not going to go back that soon.
Hollywood Studios, I don't know if it's it anymore, but it used to be my favorite place to experience Christmas, mainly because the projections on Tower were awesome, and they were a lot of fun. But also, it was the only place on Disney property where they had the snow just during the night, because as we pointed out, in Magic Kingdom, they only did it for the party. Now, with Jollywood being a thing, I don't know if they have the snow going throughout the night or if they just saved it for the parties. But no, it's a fun one. And then we also used to have the Osborne lights too, which no longer are there. But I don't know. Hollywood always did it well. So
I've heard good things about those lights.
Same.
I don't remember them. But
Oh,
yeah.
I thought we heard it from you.
No. I have heard good things. Maybe you heard that I heard good things.
I feel like it comes up like all the time. Anytime holiday in Disney, everyone always like, and then they got rid of the.
I hear it a lot on like
lights.
sort of like Instagram and YouTube.
Maybe that's
and
what it
stuff,
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, awesome. And then last but not least, we have Animal Kingdom. The Merry Menagerie is coming back. You can see them in Discovery Land as they come to life with artisan sculpted puppets of Arctic animals, such as the penguins, the reindeer, the foxes, and the polar bears. They did a post about them coming back when they were like getting all hyped up about Christmas and stuff, and they showed all of them. They are so cute. I love the puppets. And then we have the Tree of Life Awakening Holiday Edition. And Mickey and Minnie at the Adventures Post, where you get to see them all decked out in their holiday attire.
They do come through with the fits. They look great.
And that's it from Animal Kingdom. I didn't find anything else. Do you have any anecdotes of Animal Kingdom holidays, Dustin?
Yeah, in Pandora, they actually celebrate Christmas.
What?
They call it Feliz Navidad.
No, they do not.
They don't. They don't. They don't.
Oh my god.
I didn't know. I didn't know the scripture made it that far.
I was gonna get so excited. That would be so funny.
Imagine seeing Navi in like Santa attire and everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much you can do in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I don't know if animals are known to follow the word of Christ.
Yeah. I think during Halloween they gave them pumpkins, or some of the animals pumpkins or something. But
Yeah, those things are cute. And they don't do anything for Kilimanjaro?
I mean, what would they do? Give all the meerkats Santa hats?
Not the animals.
Put up Christmas lights? You want them to
That would be cute.
have them setting up the ornaments?
That would be cute.
So USA Today actually has a poll out about the best theme park holiday events, and they had a whole list of them. So I'm going to read them off.
Ooh.
I know. And I don't know if these are special ticketed or if they're just, general overlays, but I'll read them off anyways. So we got in New Jersey, we have Christmas Fantasy with lights at Storybook Land. Have you heard of Storybook Land?
Nope.
I was talking to the person from New Jersey, but
Nope.
Christmas Time at Santa's Village, that's in New Hampshire. In Pennsylvania, Dutch Winter Wonderland at Dutch Wonderland.
Dutch Wonderland, Dutch Wonderland.
Hershey Park Christmas Candy Lane, which is in Pennsylvania.
I would like to go to
I know that one.
Have you been?
No, I know Hershey Park. I haven't.
Oh,
I don't know any of these other ones.
It just says holiday in the park at Six Flags, multiple locations. So I'm guessing each one of them does it. Holiday lights in Kennywood, which is in Pennsylvania. In Connecticut, there's holiday lights at Lake. Oh,
What lake is it?
I want to say Compounce.
Spell it.
It's COM
Com.
and then POUNCE.
Poons.
All right, holiday lights at Lake Compounce in Connecticut. Holidays at Legoland, multiple locations.
I wish. We have to wait until your son is old enough.
Is this in reference to you have to have a kid to go? Because that's
Yeah.
not true.
It is true.
No, we looked it up.
No, we did look. It is true.
No, the one in Florida, Legoland, the theme park, you can just go to. There is one that's like an experience where you have to have a kid. Knott's Merry Farm at Knott's Berry Farm in California, and Old Time Christmas at Silver Dollar City in Missouri. Now, I've seen this one pop up a couple times.
Pop, up, up.
Yeah, pop up a couple times, and it gives like a Dollywood vibe. Oh, speaking of Dollywood, Smoky Mountain Christmas.
I was about to say, does Dollywood have
We
one?
need to go to Dollywood.
I know.
Oh, we will. So Winterfest at California's Great America. Let's see, Winterfest at Carowinds, North Carolina. Winterfest at King's Dominion, which is in Virginia. Winterfest in Kings Island, which is Ohio.
These are the same like event, just a different parks, or do they just ran
No.
out of names?
So I know for a fact those three are owned by the same company, which is why, it's the same thing.
All of these places?
No, the last three.
You're
Winterfest,
mixing me
Carowinds, Winterfest, King's Dominion, and Winterfest, Kings Island. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, the ones that are on the top of my list are definitely the Dollywood one, because Dollywood has won, I think, consistently for a couple years recently the prettiest what is it called, theme park.
That sounds about right.
Prettiest toast too. Looking at you, Dolly.
But the Christmas town at Busch Gardens, or at least the one in Virginia, was very pretty. It's very photogenic, yeah. Aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, but no, those are some other ones around the world.
Around the world. It just sounds
just
like
the United
the
States.
U.S.
Those are some other ones around the U.S., around America.
You know, the world.
My world. All right.
Well, that is some of the holiday cheer that you can find at theme parks around the Orlando and honorable mentions to the California locations. We're excited to go experience these. Let us know if you have any experiences celebrating the holidays at your favorite theme parks. And we'll see you at the parks.